What is going on, guys? In today's video we've got new FIFA transfers. So finally, after more than 2 months of some of these transfers being announced, EA have finally decided to put them on Ultimate Team. And yeah, I'm just going to be going through the ones that are playable in game, and also transfers you may not have heard about. So we start off with Lucas Podolski, who has gone from Galatasaray to, what's the name of this team? Vissel Kobe in the Japanese league. And more importantly for FIFA, I mean, if you want to build a German team with Podolski at striker, it's a pretty limited market, but you can now do that if you really want. Next we have Jermaine Defoe, who has gone from a free from Sunderland to Bournemouth. And while we're on top of Jermaine Defoe, I just want to say, I think everyone is really devastated with the passing of Bradley Lowery. I mean, he was an inspiration. Someone fighting with something so awful at such a young age, it's just heartbreaking for anyone to hear. And I just want to say, just rest in peace, Bradley. You have touched the lives of millions of people. So next we have Bruma, who has gone from Galatasaray to RB Leipzig. Pretty good move for both parties, I think, just because, you know, RB Leipzig are really good at developing young players. Next, we have Ever Banega, who has rejoined Sevilla from Inter. Obviously, something just didn't go right for him in Italy. We've also got Gerard De La Feu, who's been brought back to Barcelona from Everton for under 10 million. I mean, that in today's market, that's a complete bargain. He's a young player with a load of potential, and that could end up being a really good move for Barca. So, next we have Mathieu Valbuena, who has gone from Lyon to Fenerbahce. I thought he was doing well there, but apparently I was wrong. Next we got Rick Karsdorp, who's gone from, I think it was it Feyenoord? I'm pretty sure it was Feyenoord to Roma. He'll be using so many sweat teams next year. And his former Eredivisie kind of rival has become his teammate, Hector Moreno, who's joined Roma from PSV. We've also got Benoit Costil, who has gone from, I think, Rennes to Bordeaux. I don't know if this is going to progress his career. I always thought those teams were on the same level, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Next we have Seydou Doumbia, who, I mean, this FIFA sweat god is kind of embarking on a kind of world tour at the moment. I mean, where's he been? He's been to England, he's been to Italy, been to Russia, now Portugal, Switzerland. I mean, this guy just hasn't been the same since his ridiculous FIFA 15 days. But anyway, not sure if this is a loan or permanent. I'm pretty sure the Roma still technically own this guy. So, yeah, make of that what you will. Next, we have this guy called Noboa, who has gone from Rostov to Zenit. Don't know much about this, but we'll just put it in there. So, the bench, we start with Willy Caballero, who has been released from being City's backup keeper to becoming Chelsea's backup keeper. I mean, this guy is now some repertoire when he retires, but realistically, he's not going to play any games, is he? I mean, they bought him because they needed a backup, and he's like, what, 37? He's old. Next we have El Hero Elia, who's gone from, was it Feyenoord? I think it was Feyenoord to Başakşehir. Yeah, the same team that Adebayor plays for, that somehow finished second in the Turkish league last year. He's gone to them. Next we've got Cristiano Piccini, who has gone from, I think, Real Betis to Sporting Lisbon. Pascal Gross has gone from Ingolstadt to Premier League New Boys Brighton. Next one, actually, I found quite confusing. It was Leandro Paredes from Roma to Zenit. So I heard Liverpool were chasing this guy. Heard this was like a very good player with a load of potential. If that's true, then how did he end up at Zenit? Was it the money? Just someone let me know on this, because this move kind of confused me a bit. Next, you've got Diego Benaglio, who has gone from Wolfsburg to Monaco. Who else we got? Marcel, who has gone from, I think it was Guingamp to Lyon. Obviously, that's a good move for him. The next one is just one that is going to be overused in FIFA so much. It is Zemo Navarro, a centre-back with 81 pace, who's now in La Liga with Las Palmas. So that would be very annoying to play against next year. Next, we have Andre Hahn, who has gone from Mönchengladbach to Hanover. So obviously he wasn't doing something right at Mönchengladbach. I thought he was doing really well, but I was wrong apparently. Next, we have Christian Teo, who has finally left Barcelona permanently to join Real Betis. he's like Dumby. He's embarked on the world tour, but he's just never settled. Maybe Raul Batista can kickstart his career again. Next, we have Jeremy Menez, who after he lost an ear, just probably lost a bit of footballing ability, maybe as well. I mean, he went from a brilliant prospect to PSG to, you know, kind of a fringe player at AC Milan. Gone to Bordeaux, didn't go well there, and now he's joined Antalyaspor, I think. Yeah, poor guy. I mean, his career just really hasn't. His career just deteriorated so badly. And finally, we have Theo Bongonda, who has joined Trabzonspor. Yeah, on loan from Celta Vigo, I think. I mean, this guy has always been the starting lineup as far as I'm concerned. I'm really surprised he's gone because I thought he was like one for the future. But anyway, yeah, he's gone to Trabzonspor. And finally, I want to show you something weird that I found, a weird glitch I found in the game. So I wasn't going to put Lacazette in this video, but I kind of wanted to see how much his Arsenal card was. Yeah, so I decided to look for it on the market, and so what you're about to see is pretty weird. So basically what I was showing you was I tried to look specifically for the Arsenal Lacazette, right? So R1 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 I think you're getting where I'm coming from. We're on the 5th page, and apparently it only goes up to his 86 rated card. I mean, it's weird enough that apparently he has 2 team of the season cards. He has 2 like, what is that, like 5th in form, whatever it is. So yeah, that is a really weird glitch. I think, does this apply to like any player that has like a ridiculous... I'm gonna look. Higuain's got a ridiculous amount of cards, I think. Yeah. Does it do the same thing for him? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you, and that is the end of the video. If you did enjoy, please drop a like, and I'll see you guys later.